I understand.
That's the way?
What's the plan?
Anything on your mind?
Will do. Whatever's necessary. Interesting.
Yes?
Got it.
Just give word.
This way, right?
Sure.
That way?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Understood. Will do.
A traveler. Don't get many in these parts. What do you want? If you're looking for shelter, you've come to the wrong place.
Can you let us in?
As I said, no. This isn't a roadside inn. Now, sod off.
Never mind. We'll be off. Let's see.
Blasted armor.
Mm-hmm.
You got it. Sounds like a plan.
Now would you look at that?
Yes?
Sure.
Let's see.
That way?
Got it. They will fall.
They will burn. How do you like that?
You read my mind.
Oh! Blazes! Help me, somebody!
Sure.
I'll be right here.
Yes? We'll make short work of them. What? That's all? I'm only getting started.
Sounds like a plan.
This isn't possible.
Danger up ahead! More fighting.
Get ready!
This never ends. Elves, be wary. Damn it! I need healing. Understood.
Got it.
Caution. What's next? Interesting.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Let's see. Now would you look at that?
That way. All right. Sure. That way. All right.
I'll keep you shielded.
Here we go.
What do we need?
Yes?
They will fall.
picked the wrong enemies. Ah!
All right. Here goes nothing. So, what's the plan? You got it.
Let's see. Interesting. Interesting.
All right, why not? Danger up ahead!
Just give the word.
This way, right? Just do what you want. I'll stay here.
Yes.
We should get moving. That's the way?
Sounds like a plan.
I'll keep you shielded!
You'll regret this.
That way? Fair enough. Let's do.
Anything on your mind? We'll make short work of them.
Here we go.
They will burn.
Sure.
Whatever's necessary.
Wrong enemies.
They will... Got it.
Blasted armor.
Sure.
Fair enough. Let's...
You read my...
Yes? Wait,
What's the plan?
help me!
More fighting. Does this never end?
Wait, help me, somebody!
They will fall.
Sure. Blasted armor.
Sounds like a plan.
That's the way.
Walking corpses. Take them down.
All right. Why not?
Yes. Oil keep.
There goes nothing.
Work of them.
Give the word.
What's next?
Help! Please! Wait, help me, somebody!
Here we go.
All right. Whatever's necessary.
I'm only gonna...
All right. Here goes nothing.
Danger up ahead. This way, right?
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Fine.
Jesus! Help me, somebody!
Whatever's necessary.
All right.
What's next?
Jesus!
They killed one of our heroes!
Yes?
That's the way?
Yes. Help! Please!
Should get moving.
Come on. Don't die on us now. Got it.
Jesus! Help me, somebody!
That way?
Just do what you want. I'll stay here.
Get ready!
I understand.
You got it.
Ah! That's all? Getting started.
You picked the wrong enemies.
They will burn.
More!
Does this never end?
What pesky?
Fair enough. Let's do this.
I'll keep you shielded.
That way?
Blasted armor. All right, why not?
Sounds like a plan.
This way, right?
Danger up ahead.
Yes.
Anything on your mind?
What's the plan?
You'll regret this.
They will fall. Now would you look at that? Let's see. Is this the village?
Should be. And don't ask me why there's no one guarding the...
Yes?
All right, here goes nothing. Blasted armor.
Got it.
I'll keep you shit.
All right.
Sure.
Understood.
Sounds like a plan. Here we go.
What do we need?
There. Let's do this. That way?
Will do.
You got it. Sounds like a plan. I'll be right here.
That's the way.
Sure, you read my mind. What's next?
Yes.
Yeah.
That way?
We'll make short work. Blazes! Help me, somebody! How do you like that? Blazes! Help me, somebody!
Fine.
You picked the wrong enemies. Blazes! Help! Somebody!
Does this never end? Fine.
Blazes! Help me, somebody!
All right. Why not?
Sure.
That's the way.
can't believe we're still having this discussion. Tell me, Arlen, where was Ellen in all those years when our people were on the run? Just face it, she never helped us. None of the Guardians did.
Well, maybe they would have if it weren't for heretics like you. We are Ellen's children, all of us.
We are the children of our mothers and our fathers, for heck's sake. If you are so pious, then why did you leave Finnanmere in the first place? What we need is rationality and reason, not praying to the gods that have left us.
Heresy, Varden. This is heresy.
This way, right?
Now would you look at that?
What? Who are you? Who let you in?
The gate was unguarded.
Really? Next thing you know, this place is being overrun by undead because the guards have all gathered to hear us bicker. You're from Gravefell, aren't you? I recognize that accent. I'm Arlen Finriar, first scryer of this settlement. What do you want?
I'm looking for allies, but let me start from the beginning.
Ah, so, you're Isamo Taha's child. Well, you're lucky, I believe, that the Guardians have given us all a free will. I can see that you're nothing like your father, and it's true that the bloodburn has to be ended. I can agree with those crazy cultists on that much.
So you're going to help us?
I would if I could, but as you may have gathered by now, we have our own battle to fight here. Ellen has cursed us.
Does this town have a name?
It does. Lathwain, which roughly translates as respite.
Respite? Sounds kind of temporary.
Well, it is. I don't know how familiar you are with our history, but after the Finnanmere exiled us, we were promised lands by the Queen. Then the Mage Wars came, and understandably, our promised home wasn't of importance anymore.
That incident in Leonon won't make the Lord Marshal more sympathetic to your cause. You broke the Whiteness Treaty.
Yes, and it was a horrible mistake. But the people were scared, particularly because Merilith did an excellent job at instilling fear and telling them that our little problem could be fixed by sending a group of scholars into Northander territory. And what good did it do? Nothing. You'd think that this failure would have shown the Moria how incapable Merilith is as a leader, but sadly, it didn't.
This looks like a nice enough place, though.
Well, save for the undead roaming through the forests and attacking us each night, yes.
I see. So Leafshade is only a stopover?
Yes. We will find our true home someday. I'm sure of that.
Who is the other elf? The one you were arguing with?
A misguided fool. And sadly one with a very influential father, who made him the second scryer of this township.
Ellen has cursed you?
Yes. Our lands are withering, and every 1 in 10 elves loses his mind. Their eyes turn black, they salivate like animals, and attack everything in sight.
And you think Ellen has inflicted this curse upon you?
I know. You see, since we Moria left Finnanmere, more and more of our people have fallen away from our faith. Some even blame the Guardians for our exile. I don't know how familiar you are with the history of our people, but briefly put, we were cast out of the Finnanmere Empire after we expressed doubts about the Elven Council.
So they exiled you? Yes, I know the story.
Exactly. They simply cast us out like an unwanted child. As you can imagine, the years we spent on the road searching for a new home were strenuous. And as a result of that, more and more of our people lost faith in the Guardians, which is ironic, since our faith was one of the reasons we were cast out in the first place.
Well, you can't deny that the Guardians have become weaker.
That is true. But have you ever wondered why?
I guess you have?
Yes, indeed. They have withdrawn from this world because people have stopped believing. It has always been our belief, our unwavering faith, that had made them strong. Without it, there simply is no reason for them to care anymore.
Pardon me, but that's nonsense. You're assuming the Guardians behave like little children, take away their sweets, and they run off crying or start throwing tantrums.
It's not that simple. But I doubt this is the right time for a theological discussion.
Probably not.
And what does all this have to do with the corruption?
Isn't it obvious? It's Ellen's punishment for us turning our backs on her.
You mean...
Yes. Ellen has protected our kind for millennia. And now, we have betrayed her. This is her punishment.
If you're the first scryer, why do you need Merilith's approval?
Because that's how the Moria law demands it. The Council has to come to a mutual agreement, otherwise we cannot take action.
What do the other scryers think about that? How many are there?
4. 2 of them are with me, 2 with Merilith. You see the problem.
If it is a curse by Ellen, how can it be cured?
Of course. Despite all we have done, Ellen still considers us her children. What she wants is for us to remember her, to return to our true faith. In other words, it is a trial. All we need to do is to trust in Ellen's guidance. Then we will find a way to lift the curse.
Isn't it more likely that this is simply the way elves react to the bloodburn?
No. Although rare, there have been cases of bloodburn among the Moria too, and they display exactly the same symptoms as humans. Varden Merilith simply likes to ignore that because it doesn't fit into his nice little theory. Also, why does it only occur in Leafshade, and only outside the city walls? The plague doesn't know borders.
If we help you lift this curse, would you be willing to ally yourselves with us?
Well, the bloodburn is a scourge for all races, so, yes. Should you help us, I could take up the matter with the other scryers.
Interesting. We should probably talk to the other scryer too. Yes?
Watch your tongue, boy. I was already a scryer when you were still sucking on your mother's teat.
That's your argument?
Yes. I'm tired of seeing you spit on our traditions, spit on everything that has made our culture into what it once was. Just look at where we stand, Varden. We're refugees in a makeshift town. Heck's sake, we're pathetic. But instead of facing the truth, we've turned our backs on the only one who still cares for us, Ellen.
Blasted armor. This way, right?
Oh, great. Now you've fed them the same nonsense.
It's not rubbish. Blasted Varden. If it weren't for Ellen, we wouldn't even be here. I can't even believe we're still having this childish conversation.
Salangar. A pureblood. Just when I thought this day couldn't get any better.
Not what I'd call myself. I haven't been in Finn and Mir for 8 years.
Is that so? Well, who am I to judge? Who let you in?
There weren't any guards.
What? Great. Just great. This is getting better and better. But please, forgive my manners. I'm Varden Merilith, second scryer of Lathwain. Who are you? And what do you want? Are you with the soldiers?
Soldiers?
The army folk. But if you have to ask, I suppose you're on your own. Tell me then, what brings you here?
That's a long story.
So you're the corporal from Lianon? Well, that's a surprise. I know the story. And once more, I would like to apologize for what Scryer Elion did. She should not have opened fire. And also, I would like to express my admiration for your courage. I know you refused to carry out the order your general gave you.
How?
A scout observed the conversation you had with that man. Either way, your story sounds bizarre, but I don't think you are lying. And after the events in Lianon, it's only fair if we help you now, to make up for it. Not to mention the fact that the bloodburn needs to be stopped.
So you'll provide us with troops?
It's not that simple. I have to bring up the matter before the other scryers, and they all have to agree. But not now. We currently have our own sack of problems to deal with.
What problems do you have?
The short version? Leafshade has been struck by the bloodburn. Elves and animals are affected, and for some reason it has a different effect on us than it has on your race. It corrupts us.
Corrupts?
Drives us mad. And if that weren't enough, the Council can't decide on a course of action. Pathetic, isn't it? People are dying, but all we do is bicker.
As I said, I'm trying to find a cure for the bloodburn. Maybe I might be able to help.
You want this alliance to happen as quick as possible, don't you? Well, yes, maybe your knowledge about the bloodburn could indeed help us. Give me a moment to think this through, will you? There are some things I need to consider.
Now what?
Well, if there's any way to get their support, it's by helping them cure this corruption.
The proof of the pudding is in the eating, isn't it? I say we help the old one, Finrir. Merilith seems a tad too convinced of himself for my liking.
Then let's let them know.
Yes?
Where was your beloved Ellen when they drove us out of whatever village we seek shelter in?
All
The
right,
Guardians
this
have
is
gone,
pointless.
Arlen. Just admit it
Does your
already.
offer still
Maybe
stand?
it's about time the
An
Mormons
outsider
started
who isn't
relying on
dependent
reason
on the
rather than
Council's approval
superstition.
might be just what we need.
I'm happy to assist.
You have no idea how good it is to hear you say that. Come, let's talk somewhere else. I've had enough shouting for today. That's better. Ellen's reigns. Isn't it incredible how this fool is unwilling to see reason?
Well, from his point of view, you're the one being stubborn. He seems to think you're unwilling to see the facts.
I am seeing the facts. This isn't the first time the Guardians have laid a curse on us. Either way, all the better you're here. And let's discuss how we proceed. What we need above all is proof to convince Merilith. As long as he insists on brewing away that curse with just enough alchemy, we cannot take any real action.
What kind of proof did you have in mind?
That remains to be seen. First of all, scout Leafshade's surroundings. The curse seems to limit itself to the outskirts of our town. I will mark the place on your map where the activity has been most extreme. Secondly, there's a human military outpost nearby. To investigate, you'll need to ask for permission to cross their borders. After the disaster in Lianon, the last thing we want is another breach of our treaty.
Yes?
A traveler. Don't get many in these parts. What do you want? If you're looking for shelter, you've come to the wrong place.
Can you let us in?
As I said, no. This isn't a roadside inn. Now sod off.
Never mind. We'll be off. Let's see.
All right, why not?
That's better. Ellen's reigns. Isn't it incredible how this fool is unwilling to see reason?
Well, from his point...
Either
What kind of...
that remains. Secondly, after the disaster in Leonon, the last thing we want is another breach of our treaty.
All right.
Yes. And thank you. Never mind. Just do your best.
Let me see.
Argument there. Let's go talk to the soldiers and see if they let us into their territory to find that proof.
A traveler. Don't get...
Can you let us in?
As I said, no.
Wait, not so fast. The Moor here sent us. It's important.
The more here, huh? All right, fine. Come in, but make it quick. We already have visitors, and they aren't too fond of your employers.
Sure.
You should rethink your position,
Don't you
old
think
man.
the soldiers will
The light
recognize you?
doesn't show
I doubt
mercy
it.
on those who betray
Even if they
it.
know General Norrie is looking for me, they wouldn't know my face.
Maybe the light can show you the way out of my bloody camp instead.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Oh, I think I do. I'm messing with a bunch of renegade cutthroats who think they can walk into a camp of the Royal Army and make demands just because their lunatic leader told you so. So, one more time for the slow ones among us. We won't attack those elves. On the contrary, if you do as much as lay a finger on them, you'll have to.
And who exactly are you?
Just a traveler. I'm working for the Moor here.
Ah, I see. Best you talk to Sergeant Copper, then.
All right. Sure.
What? Wait a moment. You? Gilbert Vilmas, 2nd Division Everlight Infantry, isn't it? Blazes. What are you doing here?
I think you're mistaking me for someone else. I'm not with the army.
Oh, am I? Could have sworn. Oh, well, never mind. Who are you then? And how the heck did you get in here?
The guard let me in. My name is Tahar, and I'm with the Moor here from Lithuania. There's something we need to discuss.
Tahar? Like that sodding rebel mage bastard? Boy, I surely don't envy your name. Forentus Copper, second-rank sergeant to the Royal Army. So, what news do you bring from our elven friends?
Well, I assume you've taken note of this strange plague going on in Leafshade. The elves have sent me to investigate it, and are asking for permission to cross borders.
Granted.
Just like that?
What should I say? We need this plague gone as much as the Moor here. We've stayed away from the corrupted parts, aye, but we've nonetheless lost 3 men already. Just don't do anything unwise, and you can walk freely within our sectors. One more thing, though. There is something that we need done, and I don't have any men to spare at the moment. Would you be willing to help us as a sign of goodwill?
Of course. What do you need?
Well, it's simple. Since we made camp here, some of my men and women have contracted a nasty kind of fever. We ordered a shipment of herbs from another outpost in the Utran lands, but it hasn't arrived, and the man I sent to get it has not been heard of ever since. Would you be willing to search the shore for my scout, or maybe the ship itself? The weather's been rough lately, and maybe it was wrecked.
Sure. Any idea where we should search?
Aye. Do you have a map? Here. That's where we were supposed to receive the shipment.
Got it. Thank you.
Well, it's not as if we're in a hurry, is it?
It never hurts to have additional allies.
One more thing. Who sent you? I mean, who of the Scryers?
Arlen Finrir. Why? Is that important?
No, just personal interest. Arlen and I are old acquaintances. He's a good man, and a follower of the old faith. Don't have many these days. If you want, I'll send some of my men along to support you. They know the jungle, and they know how to wield the sword. What do you think?
That would be great.
Good. I'll let the sergeant know. Tell Arlen, Forentus says hello, will you?
This is ridiculous.
Commander? Got it.
Oi, you. Wait a moment.
Me?
No, the Queen's golden tits. Of course you. Say, does the name Bertrand Carpel ring a bell for you?
Why? What do you know about Bertrand?
Not much. Only that he came by our camp just this morning and told me he was looking for someone. And the face he described looked just like yours. Anyway, I told him I had no bloody idea what he was on about. So he left. But asked me to leave a message if you should come by. Which heck knows why you did.
What's the message?
Just that he's up north somewhere, here in Leafshade, and that he'll be waiting there for you until dusk.
Huh. Well, thanks for letting me know.
Don't mention it. Safe travels.
What do we need?
Something you need? What? Yes? I'm ready. Did you say something? I understand.
Attack!
No!
Right here.
All right, here goes nothing.
Interesting. I hope you have a good explanation for this.
I do. I'm Iana. I and those 5 men were hired to kill you.
Who are you working for? How did you know we'd be here?
You weren't as hard to follow as you think, Tahar. And regarding your first question, Amaria Leonider.
The head of House Leonider? But why?
Well, I hate to say it, but there are a lot of people who want you dead, Tahar. The question should be, why her? And I'm afraid I don't have an answer for that. I'm not paid to ask questions.
You're assassins.
We are. That is, I am and they were.
Sorry, but I don't understand. Why did you help us?
I'm afraid that's complicated. Do you prefer the short or the long version?
The short version.
I know that you are after a cure for the blood burn.
And that made you change your mind?
Yes. To be frank, I lost someone to the blood burn. Someone very close to me. And in other words, I want to offer you my services.
That guard who sent us here, he mentioned a friend of mine, Bertrand. Did you...
Harm him? No. I don't even know who or where he is. Leonider gave us that name and told us it would be a good lure. So we paid that guard a handful of coins to tell you his story. That's it.
That friend you lost?
I would rather not talk about it. Not here. Not now.
And just why should we trust you? You're a sellsword.
Well, I can't tell you what to do or feel. But think of it this way. If I had wanted you dead, why would I risk my life to save you? Furthermore, word that the assassination failed will get around soon enough. And mark me a betrayer among my kind. Even if I decided to murder you in your sleep, I would not get any money from it.
She has a point.
I do.
How can you help us?
Well, judging from the trail of blood you left behind, this won't be your last battle. I can make sure they'll end in your favor. Also, I am, how should I put it? Different. I can feel and see things others can't.
Such as?
Such as the fact that you are searching for something you're afraid you'll never find. There's a voice haunting you from beyond the grave. And you want to do that voice justice.
I don't know what you're talking about, woman.
Maybe. Only you can know this. Long story short, I'm a dreamweaver.
A dreamweaver? I've heard that before. So you're some kind of mentalist?
Close. Let us suffice to say that I feel and perceive differently than most people. In every aspect.
Fair enough. Join us, if you must. We need all the support we can get.
Thank you. For a moment, I thought... Well, it doesn't matter. There are some things I need to take care of before I'm fully...
Will do.
Good. I will be waiting. And thank you for your trust.
Huh?
And off she goes.
For what it's worth, I think you did the right thing. There's something odd about that woman, but she is telling the truth.
And she definitely knows how to wield those daggers.
She does. Now would you look at that? Oh, do you smell that?
Yeah, like carrion.
And the water has the same color as the blisters on the corrupted.
If you ask me, we just found the cause of this plague. And it's definitely not a curse.
I'm ready.
At your command.
Yes?
So, what's the plan?
This way, right?
What?
Sure.
Will do.
That way. All right.
Blazes! What is happening?
Tahar, I don't like the way it's looking at us. All right. What the blazes was that? Why did it attack us?
The corruption. It must have taken hold of it.
But that's odd. I get how this frenzy could be an elf's reaction to the bloodburn. But how likely is it that a tree ant reacts the same way? Not to mention all the animals. Yes.
Yes? Did you find anything?
Two things. There's a treant who was affected by the corruption, which makes it likely that it isn't the bloodburn that's causing this. Secondly, there are strange pools further down the jungle, and they seem to be tainted somehow. I doubt this was Ellen's doing.
Tainted, you say? But could it be...
What?
Well, something like this happened before. I think it's time to let Varden in on the results of our little expedition. Come, let's talk at the square. Varden, our new friend found some interesting news that might be worth talking about.
What?
While you were busy stirring up the masses against the Guardians, our new friend took the initiative and did some scouting. Care to tell him what we found?
Well, the corruption is neither caused by the bloodburn nor by the Guardians. There are tainted pools down in the jungle which seem to be responsible.
Pools? But...
Yes, Varden. They have been tainted.
Blazes. Of course.
What do you mean? What are those pools and how do we cleanse them from the taint?
They are... how should I put it? The life source of this forest.
So the what?
Well...
Yes, but...
Well, if you...
I'm not...
If we do that...
Arlen.
Do...
Yes.
Good. As I
see. I will do my best.
Instruct our...
Understood.
Good.
Well, that was quick. Let's make sure not to blow our chance.
To perform the rituals on those altars, we'll need to secure a path for them first.
Building completed. Building completed.
Hello, Fruit smiles upon us.
Scryer, our granaries are almost empty. We need more food.
Ellen blesses us with her rains. A good omen. A wonderful day. Ellen truly smiles. Let us see. Damn it. It is more complicated than I thought. We will be swift. It will only take a second. From her in a while. Well then.
What's next? Let's see.
They ambushed us. Those fucking bastards ambushed us.
Who did? What happened?
The Bane. That tattooed whore. One moment it was all normal, then they started slitting our throats.
Shit. They're in control of your outpost now?
No. I'm just here because I wanted to stretch my legs. Most of my men were still too sick to fight because of that bloody fever. It was a massacre. Listen, friend. They want to burn that elven village to the ground. You need to stop them. Arlen, he's a good man. He...
May your rains cleanse him from his pain.
This complicates things. If the Bane is willing to slaughter a division of the Royal Army for their goals, they won't show mercy on the Moor here either.
Then we won't show it either.
Let's see.
Well then.
Yes?
You got it.
Give the word. What do you need?
We will just take a second.
Just give the word.
Sure. Expansion is the key to victory.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
What? Necessary.
I need help over here.
Decide.
Yes.
Get ready.
All right. That's all? I'm only getting started.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Now would you look at that? Expansion is the key to victory.
Yes? More complicated.
Orders. The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Understood.
We're being attacked!
At your command. No sword fly.
Corporal?
Look at that, boys.
All right, here goes nothing.
Anything on your mind?
Is this really necessary?
Danger up ahead!
Blazes! You'll help me, somebody!
They killed one of our heroes!
Come on, don't die on us now.
Yes, almost there.
Yes?
It will only take a second.
Scryer, our granaries are almost empty. We need more food.
Alright, why not? This'll be a masterpiece.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Yes?
Sure.
Commander. Now!
So, what's the
Let
plan?
it burn. Yes? Go north, Anders!
Anything on your mind?
At your command. Of course.
Yes?
Huh? Blasted armor.
Got it.
We need to gather more wood, Scryer.
Yes?
We should get moving. Huh?
A good spot. A good spot.
This will be a masterpiece.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Yes?
Will do.
A good spot.
We need to gather more wood, Scryer.
Let us see. Well then.
We're being attacked!
Yes.
We're being attacked!
You picked the wrong enemies.
Commander. Understood. Heading out. Forward!
They killed one of our heroes!
Yes? Does this never end?
You'll regret
Sure.
this.
Stay with me, will you?
This is still strange.
I'll keep you shielded.
Here we go.
Please. Help me,
They
somebody.
killed one of our heroes!
You read my mind.
Help, please. Stay with me, will you?
Yes.
Help.
All right. There goes nothing. So, what's the plan?
Corporal?
Stay with me, will you?
almost there. We will be swift.
Huh?
We're being attacked! We're being attacked!
Yes.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
At your command. Give the word.
Fine.
Got it.
Huh?
What do we need? Mm-hmm.
Finn and Mir is an aristocracy.
And that's why they were thrown out.
Pretty much. They weren't well liked in Elven society anyway. Back when I was a novice, calling someone a Moorhere was an insult.
What did it mean?
Being ignorant, backwards-looking, prudish, and overly religious. All right, give me a second.
A good spot.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
I understand. A good spot.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Sounds like a plan.
We're being attacked!
Damn it. This will be bloody. Of course. Understood.
Damn it! I need healing.
All right.
Interesting. A good spot.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Just give the word.
Yes?
All right, here goes nothing. Here we go. Sure.
Anything on your mind?
That's the way?
Damn it. It's more complicated than I thought. Damn it. I see. It's more complicated than I thought.
We're being attacked!
Yes?
Whatever's necessary.
That's your command. Sure. I'll see.
Yes.
Pray in here.
We're being attacked!
Attack! No!
What do we need?
Building completed.
That's your command.
Yes?
Expansion is the key to victory.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Commander.
Yes?
Forward!
Uh-huh. You got it.
Danger up ahead!
Fair enough. Let's do this. Sure. All right, here goes nothing.
Building completed. Building completed.
Yes?
Sounds like a plan.
At your command. This will be bloody.
Yes?
For Northander!
What's the plan? Here we go.
Commander.
Building completed.
We'll make short work of them.
At your command.
Sure. Yes?
At your command.
Anything on your mind? Yes?
This will be a masterpiece.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
A good spot.
Expansion is the key to victory.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Just give the word.
All right, why not? This way, right?
Commander.
Building completed. We're being attacked!
Anything on your mind?
Building completed.
That way. All right.
Regret this.
I need help over here.
Now!
We should get ready.
I need help over here.
Fine.
Building completed.
At your command.
Something you need?
Yes?
Yes?
Building completed.
Just give the word.
They will fall.
Sure.
You read my mind. Spoil
keep you shielded.
Huh?
Yes?
Yes? Mm-hmm.
Yes? Is this really necessary?
It worked! The pool is clear. We might want to tell the squires about that.
Commander. At your command.
Yes?
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Building completed.
Morph. Does this never end?
Here we go.
We're being attacked!
Yes? Heading out.
All right, here goes nothing.
I'll keep you shielded.
The word.
At your command. Forward!
Anything on your mind?
Let me take a second.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Danger up ahead.
Sure. They burn.
Here we go.
Blasted armor.
Yes?
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 Commander.
Uh-huh.
Yes?
That's the way? Huh? Corporal? What do we need?
Yes.
Whatever's necessary.
At your command. Of course. Understood.
Yes?
Got it. I understand.
So, what's the plan?
They will fall.
Yes? Sure.
Yes.
I'll stay.
What do we need?
Haven't heard from her in a while. A wonderful day. Ellen truly smiles upon us.
You read my mind.
I need healing. Help me, somebody!
Whatever's necessary.
Blazes! Help me, somebody!
They killed one of our heroes!
Come on. Don't die on us now.
Blasted armor.
At your command. Sure. I'll stay.
Uh-huh. Get ready!
How do you like that?
Command.
Wonderful.
At your command.
Yes? Building completed.
What's next?
Help! Please!
Fine.
So, what's the plan?
Yes? Command.
Oh, no, Ah!
Well, keep you shielded.
At your command.
Anything on your
Read my
mind?
mind.
Sure.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
You picked the wrong enemies.
Yes?
Here we go.
At your command.
You'll regret this. Fine. Take. Ahead.
Let's get to work.
Yes?
We should get moving.
More fighting. Does this never end?
Yes?
All right, here goes.
Take.
Yes?
Whatever's necessary.
I need help over
They
here.
killed one of our heroes!
All right.
Sure.
They will burn.
That way. All right.
We'll make short work of them.
On your mind? Sure.
They will burn. Blazes! Help me, somebody!
Come on. Don't die on us now.
Well, you shielded.
I need help.
I think that was all of them.
No sign of the tattooed woman, though.
She must have made a run for it.
Command.
Yes?
A good spot.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Now would you look at that?
Well then.
Uh-huh.
At your command.
We'll be swift. Damn it. It's more complicated than I thought. Well then. Let us see. Let me take a second.
What's next?
It's done, isn't it?
Yes, I believe so.
I don't think so. Despite everything we did, but we already have a suspicion what that might be.
The Treant.
Yes. And while you were...
A spell? You mean...
Well, still.
What?
Because in the rest lies it...
All right.
I will. Valeth. So. Good. Then use it at the right moment. When the Treant is weakened enough. Now go. And good luck. My prayers are with you.
I'm ready. Good idea.
Knock! Aim! Fire!
Yes?
Yes? Yes?
A wonderful day from her. Ellen truly smiles upon us. Ellen blesses us with her rays. A good omen.
Commander, the arrows are locked.
Open fire!
We'll be swift. Of course.
Yes?
That way. All right.
What? Good idea. Did you say something?
A wonderful day. Ellen truly smiles upon us. Let the Taskmaster know if you have work for us, Everin.
What do we need? All right, here we go. Arlen said we should cast the spell once the treant is weakened.
However, we're supposed to do that.
Just focus. We can do this.
You picked the wrong enemies.
They will fall.
Anything on your mind?
That's it! Cast the spell, now! Did it work?
I think so. Can you hear us?
Yes. Here. Taint. Gone. Roots. Free. You friends. You saved. Broken roots. Broken branches. Need sleep.
I think we should report back to the village now. Arlen and Varden will be thrilled to hear the news.
This way, right? That's the way? What?
Interesting. Fenrir, it's done.
So, the spell worked?
Yes, it was a hard fight, but the treant is cleansed.
That is remarkable. Ellen must have truly smiled upon you.
Maybe.
Truth be told, it's a bit ironic that it was a human who saved our people from this plague. And I'm just glad it's over.
Don't get your hopes up, Varden. Those humans who took over the Northander camp, the Bane, they'll be back.
Be that as it may, we held our end of the bargain. Will you help us?
Yes. Yes, we will. I've said it before, we are a small people, but you will have our help whenever you need it. We will send you a scryer and a division of our best soldiers and craftsmen to support your cause.
You'll have to give us time, though. A couple of days, maybe. We have to pick up the pieces the corruption left first. Where can we find you?
We've set up camp in a valley in Iskander. We can leave you a map.
Yes, do that. I'd invite you to stay for some days, but I'm assuming you have another matter to attend to.
A lot of them, actually.
Well then, this is goodbye. Thank you again for everything, friend. And may Ellen guide you.
Let's see.
Armors and shields, everything from copper daggers to moon silver swords.
Just give the word.
Farewell. Looking for potions and scrolls? I'm sure I have just what you need. A fair offer.
Sure.
We'll make short work of them.
Interesting.